Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new on here, this is not normally what goes on. This is my very first time trying to restore a classic motorbike, something I've been wanting to do for a long time, but finally we're getting around to doing it. I went and purchased this little Suzuki RB50 off eBay. I've got some more parts to source for the bike. Some bits we don't even know how we're going to get and what way we're going to try and fix them, but I am really excited with getting stuck into this project. Jesse's coming along to try and help me out on the build as well, which is something I've wanted to do for quite a long time. But going forward, I do not know what's going to happen, but it's definitely going to be interesting. So please stay along for the ride. And as always, don't be afraid to get in the comments and give me some tips on what I should be doing better or how I could do it. Took the plastics and stuff off that are set over here. They're not genuine. Well, I don't believe they're genuine plastic, so there's not any stamps or anything on the inside of them. So I've already ordered another set of bodywork, which I'm just waiting to arrive, which comes with another tank, which I believe is in better condition than this one's. Obviously quite badly dented and stuff. It will pull out, but I don't really fancy having the tank full of filler. I've already ordered this here. This come off eBay. It's a genuine seat, which is quite hard to get, and it's in really good condition. The other big problem is that I don't have any bike stands that fit it, so I don't know if I'm going to dicky something up that will hold it in place, or I'm seeing maybe if I could take the front wheel out, it sits down on the forks, and then go from there. But yeah, we're going to take the dash, the rest of the wiring off, then drop the engine out, and then see where we go from there. But we've actually got another mechanic on site today as well. You just sorting your tools out? Right, so we need to take this one out. So I'll loosen it and then you can take it. Yeah? Right, go. Keep turning it that way. Right, let me just loosen this one. Right, keep going. Yeah, the bolt out.
This one.
That's you, yeah. Right, hold on to the bolt and drop the bolt. Now, what next, do you think? So, that's off, that's off. See that? I think there's another one underneath there.
Sure,
Because it's very old. Right, that'll do on the lift.
Got it off.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's off.
Have you got the little bolt?
Yeah, it's just... No, not there. On the side.
Ah, good job. So this is what starts it. We need to get an Allen key for underneath it. What noise it makes? I think so. I think you'll be able to ride it when it's done.
Yeah, we'll have a bit more bigger. Maybe.
I've left in some raw clips with Jesse involved because it's awesome having him in here, and he really enjoys taking things apart. This is going to be his first ever engine out of a motorcycle, so it meant quite a lot to him to be involved in this part.
Right, should we take the engine out? Yeah?
Yes.
I'm going to need your help.
Okay. Because it's heavy.
Yeah. And you've got all the muscles.
We have both got all the muscles. I've got the hammer buttons.
Oh no, we need to take this side casing off. Right, so I need you to go to that side.
Yeah.
Push. Push really hard. Push on the bike, just on the frame somewhere. You pushing?
Am I too strong?
Oh, you're massively strong.
I don't want to get the bike into you.
Push. Oh, what are we going to do now?
We can just hammer the bike in now.
What?
But I know it's sledgehammer, just hammer it.
You're mad.
That was a really bad idea. Well, they can even talk. Look. Hello? Nothing's answering. It's going down. That's now right now.
So at this point you can see we're struggling a little bit. We've had to put the bike on its side. It was to get 2 bolts out of the front sprocket casing cover. They were seized in there, so we got a little bit easy lube on the job, let it rest up a little bit just to loosen the bolts, and then we eventually got them out, closely followed by the engine.
Right, are we going to take the engine out, yeah?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, indeed.
To be fit to pull this, so hold on to see if you can get it. See if that one threads out.
Hammerhead, hammerhead. Nom, 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 nom. What is it, boss? Boss, what is it?
What do you...
Boss.
You're the boss. What do you mean, boss?
No,
right.
I'm not.
When I say, you're gonna have to see that bolt there. You have to try and pull it out.
Why?
Yeah. Just whenever I say.
This bolt.
Yeah. Right. Hold on. Go.
Oh yeah.
Pull.
Got it out. Got it out.
Wow.
Something else has fell out.
Awesome.
Something else has fell out.
That's your first engine out.
Yay!
High five. Boom.
Neil's gonna be well impressed.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's quite funny too.
I think Neil knows that we're not real mechanics. Set it down here.
Well, I am.
Yeah, you are. Daddy's not.
You're a bike racer.
It's dirty, that engine. That's even
different
debatable. Where's the one that you pulled out?
Over here. All the stuff is over here. A little setup. Look how dirty your hands are.
Because I'm doing all the work.
I'm helping you a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why are you putting it in there? Daddy, it's supposed to go there.
No, that's where we put all the parts in that tray. Right, so I think now what we'll do is we'll take the front wheel out. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then we can set it down on its forks.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Right.
But where are our forks going to be?
You ready? So you're going to have to pull this out again.
Right, we don't have a forklift, do we?
No, we don't have a forklift. So hold on. Get the speedo cable out. So I'm going to take the weight off it.
Yeah.
Right, can you pull it? Right,
Go
slowly.
Oh.
Right, hold on.
Oh, it's spinning.
There's the wheel. Is it going to set on there? Put the stand up. Oh, look at that.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
There we go. Right, now the back tyre.
Yeah, but if we take the back wheel out, will it sit flat on its... No, so we need to take off the rear sets, which are these bits, the foot pegs, side stand.
Just blow this.
No, it's out because it's sitting on the piece of wood. So for any of you guys watching and have realised that the ramp keeps going down really slowly, don't know why that is, but it is irritating. Well, not for Jessie, because Jessie gets to pump it up all the time.
I'm the pumper.
You're the king pumper.
Boom, boom.
Just loosen these and then you can take them off.
Yay! Clockwise. This way.
Anti-clockwise, sorry. So I'll tie some tools up.
I'm a boss of working.
So set the bolts just down, on the tray beside you. Do you know what this is for?
What?
Look. So this bit attaches to the front wheel.
Yeah.
And then this bit goes up onto the clocks and it tells you how fast you're going. Because the wheel spins round and round and turns this.
Oh.
And then that turns the clocks.
Where's that bolt gone? Look how dirty our hands are. Mummy's not going to be impressed with our hands.
Mummy's not?
Yes.
She'll be good. Anti-clockwise. Use the long part. Use this part.
Okay, which way? This way.
Right,
This way.
Perfect.
Always this way.
Yeah. 1 second, there's a little spring just in behind it. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should take the bottom one out now. You got it?
Off.
Good job.
Off.
This is attached onto here. So
So we need to take that off and that off.
untread this rear brake bolt off.
Now pull it.
Don't pull it that way. Push this way. There we go.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
There
Done.
we go. So all this stuff is going to go off and get coated. Or re-coated, sorry, should I say. So
So are them little things on your body called cameras?
what little thing? Oh, that little thing there?
Yeah,
No,
a
that's
camera.
called a microphone. So look, if you go up to that screen and look into the lens and say, look everybody, I've got a microphone now.
I've got a microphone. Hey, yeah, I can hear it. I said that I've got a microphone.
Where's your little socket again? Oh, that's your Allen key.
Can I do it?
Yeah, I'll just loosen it for you and then you can take it off.
Ties are brilliant. Yeah.
You take it off? Is that tongue out again?
I always forget which camera's there. It's a big bowl, this is. Which bowl holds everything?
Not one bolt that holds everything. Right, so where have you put that? Whose are all these tools?
Tell me when.
When?
Go.
Go. From that side.
Wait.
That spacer's from that side. Right, so now what we need to do is take the front mud guard off, the shock and the forks out, and these bolts out.
Front mud pad.
Yeah?
Front mud pad. Front mud pad. Front mud butt. Oh, this one fits. This one fits. Hey, this
Yeah?
one fits. Please I do
there we go.
little. Please I do little and you do big.
Yeah.
One screwing one bolt. I think it's the right way. Right way. Or is that the right way?
Go
Which way?
clockwise, yeah. Anti-clockwise, sorry.
Which way is clockwise?
Right, so look, this
Which
way
way
is
is-
clockwise. The clock goes around like that.
Doing it.
It's really bad.
This bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, I got that one out a little bit. Yeah, none of them are working for me.
What do you mean? The nut's spinning at the bottom. Keep going. You're hurting my finger, hold on. Right, so thanks to the help of Jesse, we now have the frame, engine out, all the parts. There's some more stripping to do, obviously, to little parts like the rear sets and the stand, just get the bolts and stuff out, but I'm going to run through all that. This is all going to go off to get either painted, coated, the exhaust going to get re-sleeved because it's dented on the aluminium part. That's quite exciting because the person that's going to re-sleeve it is actually Kyle Ride's dad. Sean Ride, Kyle has just won the British Superbike Championship. I have another shock, so I'm going to see if it's in better condition than that one because that one's quite rusted and corroded and stuff, and the spring's a bit of a nightmare to paint. But yeah, they've got all the other little bits. I'm going to refurb the dash. Well, the clock, sorry, that'll all clean up. All these brackets and stuff are in really good condition, so they will just clean up. Grips, handlebars and stuff are not actually that bad. Keep front mud guard, it's going to go off to paint, and the rest of everything will all just get cleaned up. And yeah, we're going to go right through cleaning the whole engine and stuff like that. But the next time we get back, I've got a bit of a quick turnaround on this. I've already pre-booked the frame in and these parts and stuff to get coated, so hopefully within a week we're going to have all this back and be ready to build it all back up. The other set of bodywork that I had ordered, I've had that sent straight to spray bay, so that's going to be getting painted within the next few days. The next time on this bench we're going to have all the new stuff sitting that's going to be ready to build back up again, or in the process of building back up again. I'm going to do one of them click things, or a Bosch. Ta-da! Right, so I've got the exhaust covered. Kyle's dad did the re-sleeving, so I'm now just up at Jim's house blasting the black part off, and then we're gonna get it painted. So I just wanted to show you that I'm blasting it first before I paint it. Let's get going. And I want to take my camera out because I don't want to get it covered in dust. So I've just stopped for a minute, so there you can see in now how clear the machine is. It's got all sorts here. Absolutely awesome. There we go.
Let's job that.
All done.
We'll pick some heat-proof paint up.
Yeah, on the way down now. Mint. Right, so I've just got the, like I said, blasted it all off. Now I've just taped up around this, and then we've just been down to the shop and picked up some heat-resistant paint. So she's going to get some of that action now. We're back in action. I said earlier in the vlog I was going to do a really quick turnaround and I planned to have like the stuff back in a week or so. That didn't happen. It's a few weeks now after. I'm going to give you a little run through of what I've got, what I've done to it, and how we've done it now before we start building back up. The engine has been all cleaned. The main part of it's clean. That's not been touched. We obviously painted the casings up and stuff on both sides, so you can see them. I've built this back up, the carb, cleaned the carb, fitted the clutch cable and stuff back to it. I got a new rubber for this. This has obviously been to the coaters. It's been zinc coated. Kickstart was fine. It is as was it was. If you remember, the wheels were blue, so they've been to powder coat and we've gone black. Got some new tires fitted as well, thanks to Whittam. We used his tire machine and stuff up at his house. The frame has been fully powder coated. I know there's going to be some guys going, you should have painted it, whatever, but I think this is the most, not durable finish, but yeah, it gives it a nice pop and a nice colour. Swing arms have been done the same. The exhaust, as you've seen, was re-sleeved by Kyle's dad. I'm going to put the link in for his. This is like nothing to what he can do. He makes the most beautiful exhaust. He's made one for Whittam's bike, but I've painted it then, heat-proof paint. But Jesse decided to come in with his little screwdriver last night. Can you see that little scratch? Yeah, so he decided to scratch it. Loom's still sitting there. That's just been cleaned. It didn't need anything doing. And this is all the other parts have either been painted or sent to the powder coaters. So just electrical stuff that had nothing. We didn't have a brake line, or we had a front caliper, but the other one wasn't in that good a condition. It was sticking, so I bought another complete set. So this is a complete new rig. We had to get another throttle because we didn't have a matching set. We had to get a clutch lever because we had no clutch lever. This has been powder coated, the headlight bracket. I built that all back up. Well, not all back up, just put the headlight back in the bracket again. That was fine. I've bought a new rear hugger under mudguard. I don't know what it's called. It just still needs a little bit of clean, but it's in loads better condition than the last one. Powder coated the little battery frame. Powder coated the handlebars. They've gone black. Side stand. Zinc coated the rear brake arms and bits and pieces like that. These are the inserts. I don't know what they're called actually. Chain adjusters inserts. Another little engine case has been painted, coated. Got a sprocket. Didn't have a sprocket. And then coated the sprocket carrier and plated I don't know what they're called. Anybody know what they're called? Airbox didn't have an inside, so we got another one. That was the original one, so I've cleaned that up. Got another one. This one's got a filter and stuff inside it as well, so that just needs swapping over. That's ready to go. Painted the fork bottoms. Forgot to send this to the painters, forgot to send that to the coater, so I got that painted. Spraybay actually painted that for me as well. This is impressive. The clock wasn't in good condition, so I've had another one refurbed by Jimmy Lodge, who's awesome at that stuff. This is all my little screws and stuff, not screws, nuts and bolts I've had coated. You can see I set them all on a little piece of paper just to remind me what is what. I forgot to get them bloody center. They were set out of the way, so I'm still debating on what to do with them. A few bits and pieces. This is another thing. So this was the chain cover. You can see, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's just got little pimples and stuff. I wasn't happy with the finish on it and stuff, and you probably could have painted it, but it wouldn't have had the right effect. But yeah, we got another one off the good old eBay, and that's ready to go. The one thing I need to still do something with is the wing mirrors. I'm not quite happy with them. Got some new front indicators. That's good. Most importantly, I've got the bodywork back from Spraybay, which is here, and the finish on that, I've set it up there out of the way so the dog doesn't hit it, is absolutely amazing. So I am ready to start the build again. I don't know whether to put it in a time lapse or to shoot it. I'm not really good at, I've never done this before, so I don't know. So I'm maybe going to put the front end and stuff in first, get the bike set back up, get the swing arm in, see where we go from there. I might even try and get it on its wheels before putting the engine in, because it was a little bit more awkward when I was taking the engine out. But yeah, learning as we go, but can't wait to get started. Right, so I've got the front end in now. These are obviously the bits that I forgot to send. So I've got a spare set, which I'm going to send off to the chromers. Turns out that a Milwaukee battery is exactly the right size to balance the frame out. I've snuck the caliper through because it doesn't fit through here, whenever the top yoke's on. So I remember to do that because I didn't want to split the line and then have brake fluid everywhere. It works perfectly good. It's been working on the bike that I got it off. So yeah, that's why the brake lever's on now. It doesn't really want to be on there just yet, but it's saved splitting the line and getting brake fluid everywhere. So we're gonna go now straight away and fit the rear subframe. The bearings and stuff are pressed back into the subframe. I've already done that, so all we need to do is line the subframe back up, put the bolt in and the central spacer and stuff in through. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Right, that's that all fitted in. Ready for rear shock to go in now. I actually got another shock that had been pre-serviced. The other one that we had, it wasn't in great condition, so went ahead and got one that had been pre-serviced, ready to go. So we're gonna fit that in right now. Oh, no. You can think about putting both wheels on, definitely the rear in, then the side stand, then the bike is standing on its own. So the rear wheel is already built up, got the brake in, plates and stuff here, rear spindle, big plate. Oh. Front end, spacers. Right, so, well, not just like that, with a bit of difficulty. I've realised that some of the coatings on the spindles and stuff leaves stuff a little bit tight, or tighter than it should be. So I give some of it a little Brillo pad off just to take a bit of the shine off it. Wheels are in, the bike's on the stand now, everything's loosely together. I've realised from like having to go at trying to do things I guess before, you're better off not tightening it because the chances are I'm going to have to take it off to put something else on. Yeah, both wheels are in now. The bike's on the side stand, not spring on the stand, anything like that yet. So I'm going to put the engine in, or try and set the engine up in. I don't know if I can lift it in on my own, so I might need to get Christy to come out just to push the bolt through. So I'm going to have a go at it first. I think I should fit it in there easily enough. Go. I'm going to have to get a mat on the top of this bench. That's what probably all you guys are saying. Why have you not got a mat on your bench? But yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. Good thinking. For anyone that said that. Holy smokes, you're starting to look like a bike. Right, these are the two engine bolts. If I can remember correctly, they both go through from this side. Maybe not actually. Let's be having you. God, the amount of times Neil's changed engines for me and I've not really thought anything of it. Ah! Oh, there's how we are. God, we're lucky this engine isn't heavy. Ah, the bike's moving. No, I'm gonna have to get Christy.
What do you need?
Right, so I need you to push that bolt through there. Look. I'm going to lift the engine up in.
Blue, that's sneaky.
Right, so you hold that in your hand, right? You're going to push it through there. When I put the engine in, I lift the engine up.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah? Right. Now, see the other bolt that looks the same as it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's it? Oh, that side as well. Go around to that side again, sorry.
Oh.
Here, I can push it through actually.
No.
Through that hole there. Up or down? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Thank you.
Very officially fitted an engine now.
Ooh, I wouldn't
You
say,
want to stay out with the boys?
wouldn't say
Come on,
officially,
Blue.
but yeah.
It's nice and warm here. Go on.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry.
Right, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm working in the garage or doing stuff for myself, one of the biggest things I always forget to eat, or you rush through and you go, I'm not that hungry, I'll wait, and then you're absolutely starving, and then you're probably in a bad mood. Or the second thing is that Christy goes mad when I go into the house covered in dirt. So for that reason, these are so easy. I've got them all in the garage for that very one bit good reason. I keep them out here because they're always at hand and I see them and it reminds me to eat. So YFood has been unbelievable with me, both with the racing and for these reasons. Even when I'm out on the bicycle, I bring them with me, but I've got my little seat here. I normally just sit down, have a bit of a break, and think about what I'm going to do next, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I literally get asked all the time, is it a dietary, it's supplement? It's not, it is a meal replacement. It's got 34 grams of protein, 26 vitamins and minerals, and the best thing of all, it's got no added sugar. This week is Black Friday. You guys, by using the same code on the screen below or up there somewhere that Chrissy's going to put it in, can get 20% off. So jump on now, grab it, get a bargain. Helps you guys and it helps me with the channel, plus it also tastes good. The good thing about not seeing Neil now though is that I get to drink all the bananas. That was a long one. Thanks, Neil. Right, so engine in. I'm going to go ahead now and put the rear sets on because I want to be able to connect up the rear brake link arm and tighten this all up so then I know that it fits on and I don't have to pop it off again. So I'm going to put both rear sets on and then jump back onto the front with the handlebars so then I can fit the brake lever on and the master cylinder so it's not just hanging down there. Yeah, so jump on the rear sets first and then we're going to go and do the front end. This is a little bit tricky. You have to, because the rear brake lever sleeves onto the back of the rear set, you can't get this bolt or this little R-clip through, so you have to take the actual brake lever off, get this through first of all. Spacer on. Gonna need a little love tap. Oh. Ah, no way. So I've just fitted that, right, and then I've realised that I've put this arm on upside down, so the bend should be underneath there to allow for the swing arm. So it's a good job I noticed that because it would have rubbed on the... Always learning. Off it comes. I'm going to do it again. I'm not going to put you guys through the pain of watching them. Right, so I was just putting the left hand side rear set on, looked at the swing arm and realised that I haven't put the chain guide on. Oh my god. What is the chances of this? This is why I ride motorbikes and I don't work on the motorbikes that I ride. So I'm going to have to take the shock off and the swing arm back out. I'm trying to think how to do that with the least amount of work, but I'm going to do that now. Oh my days. For any real mechanics watching this, go steady in the comments below. It is quite late at night and yeah, I'm going to blame it on tiredness. Not stupidity. Anyway, going to whack this swing arm back out and put this on. Didn't happen that quick. That's 2 hours of my life I'm not getting back. The engine is back in, so I ended up having to take the shock out, swing arm out, engine out, basically back to where we were. Even funnier on top of that, when I was doing all this, I remembered that I needed to have the top yoke off to slide the handlebars down because they don't obviously clamp on. Put the handlebars on now, just loosely put that on, and the caliper sitting loosely on so it's not rubbing on the disc or the wheel or anything like that there now. So yeah, we're making progress and yeah, the mood is better. So lesson learned, go a little bit slower and do the job right, but do the job once. Thinking now that the next plan is I'm going to put the exhaust on because there's nothing else underneath that. That's not going to restrict anything. And then once we get the exhaust on, I'm going to move back up onto the handlebars, so get the throttle on, clutch lever and stuff can go on, and then all the front cowl brackets, wiring, headlight and stuff can go on, and then work back through the bike with the wire and loom attaching. Then airbox, rear lights. No, I'll probably put the rear lights on first so then I know where the wire needs to go to. A few other little things need to go on the side. I've got this little rear light sensor needs to go on that side. So I think if I put on all the external fitments of the loom and then I'll lay the loom on and I know exactly then where it needs to clip into.
Is there a better sound?
What?
Right, so got both handlebars on, brake lever on, clutch lever, light switch. This has come up really good. You guys can see it on the camera. It looks like brand new, so really happy with that. We're gonna fit now the clock bracket, plugs, key, and that's gonna be the front end pretty much finished. The indicators and stuff won't go on till the bodywork's ready to go on. We can put the front mudguard on, and then we're gonna work our way back, start laying the loom on, put the rear light and stuff on first, plugs, battery box, because then that indicates where the plugs need to go. That is here, the battery, and then this is the little sleeve that the battery box sits into, which has all been powder coated, so it's starting to take somewhat of shape. Holy moly.
Holy moly. Enjoy.
I'm gonna have to take an advert break. Well, not really an advert break, but Christy's brought me out a brew, and the woman on our road, Carol. Big up Carol for making my rascals. Quick pit stop, and I'm gonna have my brew. See, you don't want to be listening to me slurping on the camera. Clock's on. I don't have another foam, which is a little bit irritating. I'm going to try and get one for the surround. So if you see before, the last one was damaged or a little bit, yeah, weathered looking or whatever. But how good does that clock look compared to before? And like before I said, don't pass remarks on these. I've got another set going to get chromed. But yeah, really happy with how that's all looking. Let's get into doing more wiring. This bit worries me a little bit, because not worries me, but I know that you're going to end up routing it and rerouting it, and it's going to take a bit of time. Yeah, frustration. But we're learning. Next, rear light, battery carrier, battery, rear indicators, or number plate holder, and the rear mudguard is all going to go on now, and then that will lead me into setting the loom on the top. I think I need to put that on first. Right, so little update. Loom is on. All the rear lights, all that's connected. I can't really remember how tightly that was tied together. I'm going to put some more clips on there. Clip here, clip there. I've got black and red for the battery, and then I've got 2 more wires that I don't have a place for, so I'm going to have a bit of a think for that. I can't think what else would be on there, I remember. Everything at the front now is all attached. I'm going to tidy that up a bit more, strap it around the frame at the bottom. We've still got the front, left and right indicators, so that's these are these 3 wires, so left, right and your earth. I can't put the front sprocket on yet because it's not done. I think I might put the cover on and stuff, so at least looks ready. I'm waiting for chain to come. I can put the chain guard on. That's the one that I originally had and it looked a bit scabby, and this is the one that I've got, so it looks a lot better. So I can go ahead with that. We're gonna sort out the air boxes. This is the one that I've cleaned up, that's ready to go on, but I need to take the insert, the filter and stuff out of this one. Fuel lines, this is the little cover that needs to go on over the front sprocket. Fuel lines, I think I'm gonna get some new fuel lines. I've had the tap cleaned up and stuff, that looks mint. This here line's okay, but these two look a little bit, they don't look right, so I'm going to see if I can get some fuel line. I might need to nip over to the workshop to get that, but I'm going to put it in place and put it back to where it needs to sit, and then we're going to get the tank built up, get the tank cap on and the lines and stuff onto the base of the tank, and then we're ready to start looking at putting on some bodywork. I need to put the bodywork on before I can put the front indicators on, so I think we're going to go with the nose cone first. Theory is I'm going to build the bike up. I need to put some oil in it. I'm probably going to bring it up to James's house to run it to Whittam's airfield, because it's not taxed or MOT or insured or anything like that there, so we can run it on the airfield. That's where we'll probably take it to start it, plus it would do no harm. Let James have a look over it before I ride it. Right, so this airbox is completely empty. It's the one that I've cleaned, and this is the second one, so we're just going to strip it.
That is the nose cone on, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it looks good. I'm proper excited now to get the rest of it on. Right, let's crack on.
What?
You look like Mars off Home Alone.
Who's that?
Who's that? You're too young to know. Here's a Robert. Are you excited to see it with all the bodywork on?
Yep.
Yeah? So it's going to be fast? You might get scared on it, will you? You don't like going fast though, do you? That's a problem.
Mummy will not go on that thing.
Oh, this would fit Mummy good. Should we get Mummy to ride it, maybe test ride it? Why not?
She'll be too scared to go too fast.
No, she won't.
Yes, she will.
Right, tomorrow we're going to get all the bodywork on and get it finished.
Yep.
Yeah? You going to give me a hand?
Yep.
It started. Sorry for swearing. That is literally, we've literally just put oil in it and put some petrol in it and it's just started.
Not take it, you're to go on it.
No! That's blown my mind.
I didn't even get your face in it then until I looked up at you, but I looked at you instead of looking at the camera.
It sounds a little bit rattly, which worries me just because the oil's not up around it. But that's why I switched it off. Maybe need some of Jim's information. Right, so yeah, it's obviously just started. You could probably see the pure joy in my voice or hear it. I wasn't expecting it to start that quick. I don't know why. I think I've done everything right. It sounds a little bit rattly, but that's worrying me. So I'm gonna actually bring it up to Jim's house, let him have a check over, make sure I've done everything right, and then I'm gonna take it for spins. Probably do a vlog of having a little go in it and running. But yeah, for now, super chuffed that put it together. It started that quickly, which is, yeah, I don't know why I'm so surprised. But yeah, absolutely peaking. It looks amazing. I'll get Christy to get some like slow-mo shots of right around the bike and stuff, but I'm super chuffed. And yeah, oh, we need to do a giveaway.
Yeah, get your phone.
Right.
Let me just get these slow-mos.
Yeah. Right, so I'm gonna do the giveaway for the RST bundle, the adventure bundle that we spoke about before. So if you guys want to come around and have a look, so basically I've copy and pasted the share copy link. We want to go into this website, paste the link in there. Oh, paste the link in there. There we go. Continue. So these are all the comments now that are loading. I'm gonna keep this rolling while you guys are watching, so it doesn't, I could fast forward this, but I want it to be like completely legitimate. So I think there was around 1200 comments when I checked the video last, so they're all gonna load right now. And once they're loaded, I can literally press random comment and it's the most honest way of getting the winner, so you guys can see that as well, and that's how it's happening. So I'm gonna click pick a winner, and what the name is Andrew Cross 4720, and his comment was, I do admit I love a bit of RST. So yeah.
What does he need to do now then?
So if Andrew wants to either message me on my socials, which is Instagram, which is the easiest thing. I don't know if you've got Instagram or not, but either message me on Instagram or comment on this video tonight saying, hey, I'm Andrew, this is my details, and then I'll figure out some way of contacting you and putting you in contact with RST so you can get all your freebies. Well done. And thanks for everyone that entered the competition as well. Really do appreciate it. And thanks to the guys at RST for putting all the goodies up. Like and subscribe. Please watch all of my videos. Desperate need of the money to pay Christy.
First ride on her. Oh, she doesn't smell great.
She's brand new. Whoa.